Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video, we are going to discuss about steel making. Steel making is an important topic from the unit manufacturing industries. Steel making is nothing but it is the process by which steel is made out of its raw material. The raw material is mainly iron ore. Along with iron ore, some more other raw minerals are needed for steel making that we will see in the coming steps. So steel making is done in iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industry, as you all must be knowing, is the backbone of any country's industrial development, because this industry produces the iron and steel which is used by many other industries. So iron and steel industry is said to be backbone of industrial development in any country. So iron and steel industry produces steel and iron products. Some of these are used as raw material in other industries. Some of these are finished products. Then many of these products are used for making machineries, equipments, and our day-to-day useful things, right? So iron and steel industry is the industry that produces steel out of its raw material. Now, when it comes to the steel production or the iron production in our history, the Indians, ancient Indians, or people in some other civilization also were known to have used the steel as well as the iron products. Even though steel was not there, people were using iron equipments, machineries earlier. And when it comes to our modern day, during the Gupta period and all, we had iron pillars in North India, like the one in Delhi, Qutub Minar. And in 1830, one of the earliest modern steel making attempt was made in Tamil Nadu. Later, in the year 1874, pig iron production started in Kulti in West Bengal. And one of the earliest steel plant in India was set up in the year 1907 at Jamshedpur in Jharkhand. And presently, India is one of the largest crude steel producing country in the world. Now let's see what are the raw materials required for steel production. There are a number of different kind of raw materials required for producing steel, and the major raw material includes iron ore, manganese, limestone, silica, chromate, feldspar, scrap iron, flux, and fuel. Along with these major raw materials, little bit of manganese is needed, that is for hardening and removing impurities. Then chromate, nickel, and tungsten are used for galvanizing. Galvanizing is the process by which steel or the iron is converted into a rust-free manner. Alright, so these are the raw materials required for steel production, and the production process includes actually three steps. These are called as ore reduction, then steel melting furnace, and rolling mills. Let's see what these steps are. First step is ore reduction. From the name itself, you will get an idea. Ore reduction, there is nothing but the process by which ore is separated. Ore and other impurities are separated. So in this process, what actually done in the industry is the iron ore is crushed into very tiny particles, right, small pieces. Is then they are taken to a blast furnace. Right? Blast furnace is a large container in which this iron ore will be melted at very high temperature. Right? So while melting iron ore, it is not only iron ore, other ingredients are needed. So like coking coal, then little bit of limestone and dolomite is added as flux to reduce the melting point. So there are a lot of chemical reactions happening inside the blast furnace. Right. Through this one process, iron ore and other impurities are separated. So as you can see in the third sentence, limestone and dolomite is added as flux. Right. So when iron ore and dolomite is added, the melting point decreases, and slowly that leads to the like separation of impurities. Impurities will float on the top. That is what is called as slag. So on the right side, you have a photo here that shows the like a photo of a blast furnace. Right. So it is burned like here. This ore is melted at a very high temperature. So when it is melted at very high temperature and flux is added, they will get the impurities floating on the top, and the molten fresh iron, that is what is called as the pig iron, right, will get collected at the bottom. Then the pig iron is separated. That is what we need for the further processes, and the waste or other impurities are again separated. So this process continues, and from the bottom the pig iron or the molten iron is separated. So this is what is done in the first step. Right? In ore reduction, the ore is separated, and from the ore, molten iron or the pig iron is separated, and impurities got separated, and that is discarded properly. Alright. Now the second step is steel melting furnace. That means pig iron, even though it is a pure iron, it will have a little bit impurities. There are about up to 5% carbon and other impurities in pig iron. Right? Pig iron does not have any connection with the animal pig. Pig iron is nothing but the pure form of iron with very less quantities of impurities. Right? Impurities in the sense other minerals. Okay. Now, the next process is steel melting furnace. In this process, through deoxidation, the remaining impurities like the carbon and other impurities are separated. That is what is done in the second step. Right. After that, this pig iron is now free of all kind of impurities, are converted into steel or into cast iron or into wrought iron by adding minerals like manganese and other kind of minerals. So this is what is done in the second step. Now, this steel at present is very in molten stage. It is now, then it is converted into or it is cast into an ingot. Ingot is nothing but slab like shape. Right. Now the third step is converting this very high molten slab of pig iron into steel. That is what is the third step, and the step is called as rolling mills. So in rolling mills, these ingots are rolled through a number of different rollers. Right, rollers are nothing but machineries or equipments that convert this molten pig iron slab into the required size and shape. Right. So this molten slab is allowed to pass through the rollers. Rollers will compress it to the required size. Then by watering, the temperature is reduced, and finally it is converted into steel. And this steel is rolled into rolls, and then they are ready for selling. So this process are done in the last stage, that is the rolling mills. Once the steel is ready to sell, the steel making process is completed. Now we have our finished product steel. This steel is sold to other industries or for some other purpose, and those industry convert the steel into different kind of user products. So these are the three steps involved in steel making. The third step is rolling mills. Here the ingot of the steel, right, or the slab, molten pig iron is converted into finished steel. That is what is the last step. So that's about steel production. Thank you.